to this week's Reiki Healing Circle. I apologize, but I'm just going to head over quickly to LinkedIn to see if I can see if my captions are working, because I've tried to get the captions working, but saying that, I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not. To see if I can see if... And I can see they're not working, and apologies if you've heard my talking there on the screen. But anyway, that's all right. I'm not going to worry about it, because here we're going to talk about, just for today, let go of worry. And that doesn't mean don't worry. That's not what it's saying. We're all going to worry. I mean, that's part of loving somebody, is worrying about them a little bit. We don't take it to extremes. That's what let go of worry means. It means that worry has some information that we need to be aware of, because sometimes we should be a bit concerned if there's been incidents nearby and we're about to go out into the street when it's dark and it could be dangerous. We should be aware of that and take someone with us. We should make amends for the concerns that we have. I'm not saying that we should not worry about anything and act as if life is a wonderful thing, which actually it is, but we need to take the reality of our situation into account. And that's what worry's trying to do. Unfortunately, we tend to worry too much. We tend to take that worry and then make it worse. So what Reiki is teaching us is to, just for today, just for this moment, doesn't have to be just for today, but at the time when Reiki was brought out to the world, just for today made more sense, because people didn't have instant access to everything. Information, pick up the phone and call someone, it just wasn't part of their life. Just for today was just for today because you might have a visitor today, but tomorrow, you would know what was kind of going on a bit more than we know today, because things change so quickly. So anyway, I regress or waffle, I suppose. So just for today, let go of worry means acknowledge the worry. Say, thank you for making me aware of this situation that I might want to be aware of, in the sense that maybe I need to do something or be prepared. And give it some love, because sometimes the worry is from maybe watching TV and seeing all of the horrible things that the media likes to show us that's going on in the world, that are really, really frightening and painful for us to watch. But what the Just for Today, let go of worry is asking you to do in those situations is to see that there is pain in the world and there are things that we need to change. But if you can't do anything about it, recognize it, give it some love, and let it go. And I know that's so much easier said than done. I know, because I have an anxious personality and I will always have an anxious personality. That is me. But I've been able to let go of so much. And when worry does hit me, I now recognize, oh, worry, thank you for coming into my life and showing me that there's something that maybe I want to be looking at and addressing. But now that you've given me that information, I'm releasing you, because thoughts and emotions are passing energy. Just for today means that things come and then they go. And thoughts and emotions are fleeting energy that come into our lives and then go. You can change how you feel instantly. If you're not feeling great right now and you're worrying about things, put your mind to work at trying to think of something really lovely. One of my connections on LinkedIn today posted a photo and a description of her Reiki bear that she uses when she gives Reiki to her clients, if they're not there. But the bear is also in the room for when her clients do come, so that they could hug it because it's Reiki infused and wonderful. And that Reiki bear is a great symbol for us to remember. Oh no, and I've just lost my train of thought. I apologize. Oh, isn't that awful? I hate it when I do that. I'm not going to worry about it though. Oh, where was I going with that? I had this great little story I was going to tell you, but that was, I got caught up in the actual story of the Reiki bear itself. I'm really sorry about that. Oh yes, how we change our mind right now. I changed my mind in the middle of that, didn't I? That Reiki bear, the thought of that Reiki bear, the picture of that Reiki bear brought me back to my childhood. It made me think of a lovely stuffed toy that I had when I was a child. And those thoughts brought me comfort and security. And they took away any worry that I might have been holding on to at that moment. So just thinking about a toy could bring back feelings of love. For me, feelings of love are what ground me. They are what help me when I'm not feeling so well. And for me, when I'm not feeling so well, it's bringing that self-love into my own heart through Reiki. I literally put my hands on my heart, breathe in that lovely Reiki energy that's all around us. My feeling on it is that it is the energy of love. Love is the highest vibrating energy in the universe. And that energy of Reiki is positive, intelligent energy. And I just like to relate to it as love. And so I bring that into my own heart when I'm not feeling very loved or worried or angry. And I let it fill my heart. It takes time sometimes when I'm hurting. And other times when I'm feeling pretty good, I can just breathe in one breath and it's there. But once it's there, it's grounding. And it allows me to then be able to give that love out to other people. And so it's a beautiful, wonderful thing, this Reiki energy that we all have access to all the time. And I know just for today, let go of worry is not an easy thing to do, especially in these times right now. There's just so many things. If you watch TV, the media, it's just constant barrage of we should be worried about this, that, and all these things. And how can people cope with that? It's just too much. So if we step back and realize that just for this moment, bring in that love, feel it in your heart, and know that right this moment, you're okay. And if you're struggling, think of that beautiful other thought, that teddy bear that I had when I was a child. It was actually an elephant, but anyway, just think of those things that are going to bring you wonderful feelings, and they will help. And it's not easy to shut down the brain when it's going and just worrying and worrying and worrying. I know, I've been there, I do know. But just for today, be grateful is what helps us to let go of worry and to find things that you are grateful for. So I apologize if I've gone on a bit long today on all of this, but this is such an important Reiki principle, and it's so hard. It really, really is hard for everyone. When things are great, it's not hard because, you're already on that higher vibration. But when you're not feeling that higher vibration and you are worrying, then start to replace those worrying thoughts with those grateful thoughts. And just bring in that beautiful Reiki energy into your heart center. Take as long as it needs and fill your heart with that love. And it will heal you mentally, physically, and spiritually. So let's go over and do our Reiki Healing Circle for today. So just close your eyes and relax. Let go of any tension and anxiety, and know you're surrounded by love, peace, and security. Bring your attention to your breath and take a few slow, deep breaths. Breathe in love and breathe out peace. Place your palms upwards with the intention to send healing to the center of our circle. Now bring your attention to your heart center and fill your heart with love and compassion, and set the intention that we're going to send Reiki, love and blessings, or healing thoughts to the center of our circle. Feel this energy building up and up until it completely fills our circle with golden light. Feel the energy continue to build until it fills the room and encloses and bathes us in golden healing light. Feel the energy flowing from us and visualize the golden light connecting and embracing us within this healing and loving space. Make your connection to your own divine source, and if appropriate, invite your guides and guardian angels into our circle. Ask for guidance, wisdom, and compassion so that we can help bring love and healing to the earth and to everyone and everything that lives upon the earth. So now send out healing, love and blessings with the knowledge that where thought goes, energy flows. Now we will place ourselves in the center of the circle to receive this golden healing energy. So I place Heather in the center of our circle. Now place yourself in the center of our circle. Now visualize each of us in the center of the circle, receiving a healing from this golden glowing energy. Feel the energy flowing around us and through us. Feel it connecting us. Feel it healing and soothing us. And feel it filling every cell of our bodies with health and positive energy. Feel it calming our minds, filling our hearts with love, and opening our consciousness to the wisdom of the universe. And now we will place whoever or whatever we wish to receive a healing in the center of our circle. So I place Neil, Anne, Patty Lou, all my friends and family, and our pets in the center of our circle. Now place whoever or whatever you wish to receive a healing in the center of our circle. Now feel free to call out at random anyone or anything else you would like to place in the circle. I place world peace, the Dalai Lama, and everyone who comes to the group, this Reiki Healing Circle, in the center of this circle. Now visualize all the people and situations we have placed in the circle, bathed in golden healing light and surrounded by our love. Now imagine taking hold of the hands of the person on either side of you in our circle, and also visualize taking hold of the hands of all people in Reiki groups throughout the world. Feel the energy flowing from hand to hand and heart to heart, and reaching out to the whole of the universe. And now bring your attention to Mother Earth, and see the earth surrounded in golden healing light, and send love, blessings, and gratitude for all she provides for us. Ask that the earth may be healed, cleansed, and at peace. And now, with a little squeeze of appreciation, release the hands on either side of you. Allow the visualization to gently fade away, but hold on to the feeling of oneness and love. And what a beautiful Reiki Healing Circle. I felt those squeezes of the hands. Thank you very much today. Thank you. We'll go into show you our angel cards for this week and have a little chat about them. But I wanted to say I do have a in-person Reiki Healing Circle on the first Friday of every month. And I have just recovered from COVID, and I don't want to be responsible for passing it on. So I'm going to cancel the in-person Reiki Healing Circle on the first Fridays of the month until the weather starts to get warmer and the flu season is over, and it's not as likely for us to be passing it on. I know we did well over the summer, but I'm just very sensitive right now because so many people who do come have health issues. So I will send out private messages to everyone though. So thank you. So if you have chosen card number 1 this week, it is Hidden Blessings. And what an amazing card this is for anyone that's chosen it. What we talked about today, bringing that Reiki energy into your heart center and letting go of the worry, of the anxiety. Your hidden blessings are found when you practice the Reiki principles of just for today, be grateful, and just for today, let go of worry. Because when you're caught up in the worry, or caught up in anger as well, or negative emotions of any type, it's really difficult to see the hidden blessings. It really is. And I know how difficult it can be to get back on track and to start seeing that this life is a miracle, because sometimes it doesn't feel like it. I do realize that. But this card is asking you to take a look at the silver lining around the clouds, to take a look around you and see that you are loved. You have friends. You have family. And if for some reason you feel like you don't right now, please reach out. Say help, because someone will help. And if you don't think anyone else will, send me a message, because I'll have a chat with you. Because there are so many beautiful hidden blessings in our world, and I'd love to get to know you. Sorry, I'm getting teary. Anyway, I just know what it's like when you feel like there's nobody out there. And you do have friends. We are all friends. When people are drawn to Reiki, they're wonderful human beings. And you got friends. Okay. Anyway, I'll stop saying that because I'm getting teary. But hidden blessings. Read the short description, the long description, sorry, of the card. It is quite an amazingly powerful card if you've chosen card number 1 today. Very nice. And if you've chosen card number 2, it is sleep. And sleep is so important. And what a beautiful card this is. It has such beautiful bright colors, which you would think are not good for sleep, because you should have a nice dark environment when you're trying to sleep. But I think what this card is trying to show is that when you do get the rest and the sleep that you need, and there are ways to work your life towards having better sleep, that's when you are nourished. And to me, that beautiful yellowy sun with the pink around it, that is that nourishment of sleep coming down to that maiden who is sleeping there. It's quite a beautiful, and you can see that it's reflecting in her body. So I think that's quite gorgeous. I'm very, very drawn to that picture. I've been fortunately getting enough sleep. One thing COVID has done for me is, other than the coughing fits, obviously, when I couldn't sleep, but my sleep patterns are a bit better. I think because I turned off the alarm for 2 weeks, and I was able to wake up when I needed to wake up. And now I'm back on alarms. But it also, when I woke up over the weekend, I set the alarm on Saturday and Sunday because Sunday I needed to go somewhere. And I needed to be ready to wake up with the alarm. And I knew it was going to be really hard the first day after 2 weeks of no alarm. And it was on Saturday morning. It rang and I was like, no, I don't like this at all. But on Sunday, it was a little bit easier for that alarm to go off. And this morning, it was, well, it was a little bit hard. But anyway, I'm getting back into schedule and I'm finding it easier to go to sleep at night too. So at least at the regular time, because I've been getting sleep, but I wasn't going to sleep at the right times before, at least to be able to do my workday. So anyone that's chosen this card, it's asking you to look at what you can do to get more sleep. And this is a time of year when we need to relax. I know that December is going to be mad for lots of people, with family and friends and meals and things like that. And this card is asking you to realize that you need sleep as well. You need to rest. It's the time of year when we do, well, when animals hibernate, and it's kind of asking you to do a little bit of that yourself. So, beautiful card for anyone that's chosen it this week. And card number 3 is choice. And this is total freedom choice. You have the choice to make any decision you want. You may choose to make decisions that are more centered around other people. And when you make those choices, that's beautiful. And embrace them. If you choose to care for someone else, to go out of your way to do things for someone else, it's not because you have to. It's not because you should. It's because you've chosen to do something beautiful for another human being. And that is your choice. And be proud of your choice. And if you choose to not do something for another human being, be proud of that choice as well. Because that means that you are taking care of yourself. And if you don't take care of yourself, what good are you to anybody else? You are best when you have said no, when you need to say no, and yes, when you need to say yes. Take care of you first, and then when you make a choice to take care of someone else, it's a beautiful thing. But they are all your choices, and your choices create your world. We have things in this physical world that influence our lives, and we have no choice over some of them. But we do have a choice in how we respond to things. We do have a choice in how we go ahead with certain things. And those choices are yours. And that's freedom. Because you can choose what you want, not what you have to, not what you should. You need to look at your choices and make sure they're aligned with you and what you want out of life. And if somebody's taking advantage of you, then you need to make a choice to say no if you feel that that's not right for you. And sometimes it's hard for us to see that. And it's really hard to set those boundaries when we do that. But this is a beautiful card for anyone that has chosen it, because you have the choice. And if you're having difficulty making choices, which I definitely have trouble making choices at times, because I'm always weighing up all the different options and what's best, and do I want to do this, and you know, right now I've had COVID and I had to make a choice about not having the Reiki Circle this week. And I've decided I'm not going to do it in January and February either, because those months are flu season and I just don't want to take the risk. And I'm sorry, because I'm really sad to do that. But for me, that was the choice that I needed to make. Because I do love seeing all my friends and when they come over for Reiki, and meeting new people too, because it's not just for my friends, it is for anyone interested in Reiki that lives nearby that can attend. But I will start it back up in March. It's not that I'm saying no forever. I'm just saying no for now when I'm feeling very vulnerable. I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not feeling vulnerable, but physically I'm feeling vulnerable to catching the flu. And I've just been through COVID and I'm just not ready to do it right now. So thank you everyone for joining, and I'm sorry that I chatted a bit longer than usual this week. But I hope everyone has a fabulous week. And do get in touch if you want to say hi. Send me a message. I mean, I know I reply to comments and things, but I'm always open if you wanted to send me a message too. So thank you. Have a lovely week, everyone. Bye.